Rather warm temperatures today, but here's the headline: cooler weekend. That sounds good. Breezy on Saturday because that north wind is going to start kicking in, and the only rain chance we're going to get is not for another 5 to 7 days. So did we get anything here? We got a few little spots. As a matter of fact, here we are. You see all the green? That's probably about 1/10 of an inch. But the heaviest activity looked like it went from Hallettsville to Gonzales all the way to possibly Lavernia out there. So somebody got a little bit of rain. We didn't get a whole lot in the city nor south, but at least somebody got something. Because after that, we have the next Thursday as an opportunity for rain. And I'm trying to get something going here because, once spring is over and we get into the summer, boy, it's going to be a long, hot summer that we're going to have to deal with. Temperatures right now across the state and our area, you can see very clearly where the cooler air is located, right about there. Now, so we did get a dry line that came through. That's the northwest wind, but the cooler air is going to be coming in overnight. And so by tomorrow, you'll see you're going to go, okay, that's much nicer 70-degree temperatures over the weekend. We are looking, of course, at that north wind that came in this morning. And, of course, our rain chance pretty much gone. Now, while we do expect lots of sun, there will be sort of a mix of clouds. But all of this is high cloud cover coming in from the west, and it's pretty high up. So it's not going to be a dreary weekend. It still will be a good sunshine weekend. And as we get to Sunday, slowly but surely the winds will turn back around. And by Monday, we'll start picking up some more of that Gulf moisture. So by and large, I think you got a great looking weekend coming up. These are the forecast highs around the state. As you can see, 65, 72. Sounds good, right? That's a whole lot better than 86 or 90, which is what we had earlier this week. And even North Texas will be a little bit cooler than we have been for a while. Here's the cooler air. It's just to the north of us with that little front. The storm system is pulling away, and now high pressure is going to build over us. It's going to give us a pretty good couple of days, but it doesn't last forever. It does last until maybe Wednesday, but then the south wind kicks in, gets a little bit stronger as we start waiting for the next northwest storm. That northwest storm right now looks like it won't get here till about Thursday of next week, and it's looking like it might give us some rain. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We sure could use a little bit more. So let's take a look at the marine forecast. By the way, this is going to be really good to go fishing, but you got to know that the wind is out of the north. Okay, so there's your high tide, there's your low tide in the morning, and gusty northwest winds will make it a little blustery when you're casting out. Otherwise, we're looking at waves 2 to 5 feet, and bays will be on the choppy side. Obviously, that was the Gulf. And for those of you in Port Lavaca, we start off cloudy in the morning, but that's going to burn off, and I'm going to call this partly cloudy. I'll tell you why. Because these are high-level clouds sort of drifting over us, so it's not really that dark and ugly stuff, but get a load of the temperatures getting down to 67. That's not bad. And in Cuero, you start off with a little cloud in the morning, but most of the day will be good in the partly cloudy side, getting up to about 65 as a high temperature. That's not bad at all. Just remember that Saturday night you spring forward. Sunday's looking good, and we're okay all the way through about Thursday of next week. That is your 7-day forecast. Thanks for joining us. Here's your QR code. Go ahead and scan that. Put Crossroads